All right, good morning, everyone. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Chase Franks. I'm going to be joining y'all for a quick update on the snowfall as well as what you can expect throughout the rest of your day. So let's just jump right into it. If you have any questions, I got Facebook pulled up over here. You can go tune in on our Facebook page and I'll be sure to answer any questions that y'all got. Of course, this is a very fluid situation, so let's take a look at what you can expect right now. Here into the metro, things are looking pretty good. We are seeing some flurries right now across the downtown area, but areas to the south, you actually take a little bit of a closer look into the Natchez area. You're actually seeing quite a bit of snowfall sitting with you early this morning. So we're seeing snow further off to the south near Macomb, Tylertown, as well as Natchez. That's where we're seeing the heaviest bit of snowfall right now. Now, obviously, we are expecting that to pick up throughout the rest of your morning. Temperatures are looking very, very cold right now across the area. A lot of us are down into the 20s still, so that snow, if it does fall, it's going to stick across the area. So make sure you are staying updated into your First Alert forecast. Hazelhurst, Meadville, Macomb, Monticello, Natchez, Tylertown areas to the south. That's where we're going to see that snowfall really start to pick up. So we have that First Alert weather day for the day today, and that goes until tomorrow morning. That snow continues throughout this morning, and we'll see that taper off throughout the afternoon hours. That's a good thing. It'll clear on out by the evening commute, but still will be well below freezing for highs into the day today. So don't expect it to warm up all that much for your Tuesday. So that is something that you should be mindful of into the evening commute. It's going to be looking clear, but don't let that fool you. Into the night tonight and Wednesday morning, we'll actually start to see those single-digit temperatures possible with overnight lows well into the teens across much of central Mississippi. So it's going to get really, really cold tonight. So please make sure you have multiple ways of staying updated because it is going to get freezing quite literally, especially if these things or if any type of snowfall or any type of moisture starts to melt into the night tonight. We will easily see that refreeze that could cause some delays into your Wednesday morning commute, which I think seems to be the more biggest concern for us here in central Mississippi. But we still have those winter storm warnings for much of southern Mississippi. So even if you're not seeing a lot of snowfall right now, you do have that chance to see up to 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. That does include the Tylertown area, Natchez. We are going to be seeing temperatures stay very, very cold. So that is another thing you need to be mindful of. Make sure you drip your faucets and remember the 4 Ps. We'll talk about that here in a second. And I just saw a comment about, will my weather excuse that I posted yesterday work? I don't think it will. Let me know if it does. I think that'd be funny if it did, but I don't think it will. If you do live in the metro, I hate to tell you this, we're just going to be looking at some flurries into the start of your day today. But here's another thing I want you to be mindful of. This winter storm stretches all the way from the Gulf Coast, so back into areas, South Texas, all the way into the Florida Panhandle. So this is something that we never see too often. And this is also something that has never been seen before, not only in the state of Louisiana, but also into the Louisiana Gulf Coast. So this is the first time ever that we've ever seen a blizzard warning into the Louisiana Gulf Coast. So this is insane to see. I don't think I've ever seen a winter storm system that has been this strong, capable of producing a blizzard in the Louisiana Gulf Coast. So I just want you to know that's something crazy. If you have any friends or family in Lake Charles area, back into areas of South Louisiana, give them a call, give them a heads up, make sure they're doing all right because they're seeing a lot of heavy snowfall. And here's a look at the snowfall that we're seeing right now. It stretches all the way back into South Texas. That's what we've been talking about. We're talking about places down near Brownsville, which is on the Texas-Mexico border, seeing some flurries. In Houston, they're seeing a lot of flurries. And again, we are looking at some heavy snowfall, mainly sitting in to a lot of the Louisiana area right now. It is starting to make its way into central Mississippi. So areas further to the south, you are going to be seeing some heavy snowfall into areas south of I-20. Areas into the metro, you might run into some flurries. But again, the most we'll see for areas along I-20 is a light dusting, maybe possibly up to half an inch in some isolated areas. I want to say isolated because it's not going to be widespread by any means at all. Areas to the south, though, into much of the areas around Brookhaven, you might see about maybe an inch of total snowfall accumulation over the rest of the day today. Areas to the south, though, Natchez, Macomb, Tylertown, over into Magee possibly might see anywhere from 1 to 2 inches. And again, that is something that we should be mindful of into much of the day today. The metro, missing out on the heaviest of snowfall. But is that a bad thing? I don't think so. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I think that's very good for us to actually go out and enjoy this very cold day. I know a lot of people have been saying, it's cold and I might as well at least get rewarded with some snowfall. Well, it's not looking likely for us here into the metro. Light dusting, again. So that is something that you should be mindful of. And again, I have a lot of schools that are closed, even here into the metro area, and we're not seeing that snowfall. Still looking at very dangerous conditions for those temperatures outside. And still, it's better to be safe than sorry. So I'm very thankful that the snow stays a little bit further south. But even look at this model. I mean, there's a chance that snow does pick back up here into the metro into the early afternoon hours. So I want y'all to be mindful of that as you are getting your day started. And a lot of the radars are showing that heavy snowfall. But to be honest with you, some of it might not even be falling to the ground just quite yet. But still, don't chalk this off as this system is just a bust by any means. There is still the rest of the day for you, especially further off to the south along Highway 84. That includes Natchez, Brookhaven, Macomb, Tylertown. Might not be seeing a lot of snowfall right now. You are seeing some flurries. We just saw that on the camera about 20 seconds ago. But still, I want you to be mindful that there is still plenty of time. It's just now getting started, people. So as the day continues, you will start to see some heavy snowfall settle into your forecast. But thankfully, into your afternoon and evening commute, it's looking quiet, which is a good thing. We'll start to see it really clear on out. But of course, temperatures tonight are going to get really, really cold into your forecast. So we are going to be talking about frigid conditions into the night tonight as we get going. So look at that. Teens are expected for overnight lows. So anything that does fall is expected to refreeze. So that is something that could be impactful into your morning commute. I want you all to be aware of that. Please be careful as you are driving into the day tomorrow. So please just make sure y'all stay safe, stay weather aware. In a great way that y'all can remember to stay safe and just go around really making sure you cover all your bases. The 4 Ps: people, pets, pipes, and plants over the day today and into the day tomorrow. So make sure you have multiple ways of staying updated throughout the rest of the day today. We are expecting that snowfall to really continue to pick up into the early morning and afternoon hours. But again, the metro, we were forecasting a light to maybe a tenth, maybe half an inch over the past couple of days. And again, we're not really expecting all that much. Even the most outrageous models were showing at most 2 inches of snowfall here into the metro for the past couple of days. And the average was about maybe a light dusting to about half an inch. So this is not something that's out of the ordinary for us that we're really getting caught off guard about. So that's the good news. This is something that we've been pretty consistent with in our forecast. We did have that opportunity to see up to half an inch, maybe an inch in some places around the metro. I wouldn't be surprised if we still see some areas. Again, I want to specify some isolated areas along I-20 that could see up to that half an inch mark. But again, most of us are just in that light dusting. A tenth of an inch is more than likely going to be the case for us here. But still, make sure you are staying safe and weather aware. And if you hate the cold weather, well, I have great news for you. We're back into the upper 50s and low 60s by Saturday and Sunday. So we're back up into the roller coaster that we love to call Mississippi, just like it was nothing. So don't worry. We are going to be seeing much warmer conditions into the next couple of days, still seeing about to above average by this weekend. And I know a lot of people are saying that, yeah, the kids are out of school and it's not even snowing. And that is unfortunate for them, because if I was a kid right now, I would much rather be playing out in the snow than just sitting out there and wishing that it was snowing. But still some flurries, and it's very cold conditions. Not anything to just chalk it off about. Make sure you are staying safe if you do go outside to enjoy the cold weather. Or if you see any snow at all, just please dress warm. I know that it is something that you might want to just go out there and play with immediately, but still make sure you are being safe. If you have any friends or family in Louisiana, please give them a call and a heads up, because they are seeing it much worse than we are here in central Mississippi. But again, it's just getting started for us. So please don't chalk this up as a bust. There's still plenty of time throughout the rest of the day today for a lot of areas, especially along Highway 84 to the south, to see that heavier snowfall total. So please make sure you have ways to stay updated. If you have any questions about us, about the weather, or about what you can expect throughout the rest of the day today and into the coming days, you can always reach out to me. I'll try my best to answer any questions that you got, but please stay safe, stay warm. If you don't have to get on the roads, that's great. I'm so happy for you. You can just bundle up, grab that hot chocolate, and settle in for that very frigid day that we're going to have. And if you do have any snowfall and you don't have to go out, please enjoy it while you can, because we're warming up back into the 60s. But again, that's all I got for you right now. Make sure you do have ways of staying updated throughout the rest of the day today. And again, please stay warm, stay safe. If you do have to get on the roads, especially to the south, please drive careful. Do not slam on your brakes by any means. Make sure you are just coasting and you are being extra careful when it comes to those slick conditions that we are going to be expecting into the rest of the day today. So please be safe. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that throughout the rest of the day today, but please, please, please be safe. Have a great rest of your day today. Enjoy the winter weather while we have it, as we'll be back into the 60s into this weekend.